Can you get the hitbox off the screen, please?
Listen.
I love hitbox as much as the next guy.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts, heaven or hell.
All right.
All
so
right, Chipp
winners finals. And I think you know, it was unclear what winners finals was going to be. You know, I think a lot of people probably expected Mystic to beat AnBi again based on, you know, their history, but AnBi, like I said, put in a lot of work, did a lot of you know, a lot of lab work, a lot of research, and I think it really showed in that set. He earned his spot here in winners finals.
Yeah, is Leffen gonna turn into the Elven Shadow of his side of the world? Is he gonna organize his tournaments that he wins?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, nice 2K2D to get out of the corner, and of course going with the cross-up option there to take the corner back. Maybe a little bit telegraphed, but it still worked. AnBi did not see it coming.
Well, he almost had that whiff punish. That was actually super sick from Leffen.
Whoa. Alright, and just like that, yeah, Leffen, I mean, this is kind of the Chipp life, right? You gotta just be right every time. You really just, you know, you're no, but like really, it sounds funny, but it's not, because it's, you know, your options have like 80% success rate, 90% success rate, but you have to be right every time, you know?
Yeah.
They're hard to defend against, but you do have to hit them, you know, 4 or 5 times around, you know, to win a round.
Yeah, it's like you're rolling a die at a casino, and like 5 sides of the die are like, you win $5, but then one side of the die is your ejector seat goes off.
Yeah, exactly. It's like craps, right? You just don't roll 7.
Yeah, what's the problem? Forehead, just don't roll 7.
Yeah, forehead, yeah, just don't get hit.
But you can see even here, these felt like tiny scrambles, and Leffen's dead, Ryan. Is that okay? Are we letting that happen?
You rolled a 7. What do you want to do? Can't change the rules of the game. Roll a 7. Don't roll a 7.
Yeah, and I mean, this is, definitely, I like, any matchup with Chipp is a volatile matchup. Dude, that is one of those, this game is like
tilting.
It's Super Turbo 2, man. Like, DPs, your toes hit the ground, you are done with your DP. Like,
yeah. Yeah, it's pretty tilting, honestly, when they whip it in your face and you miss the punish opportunity.
It's genuinely fast. It's like, not a lot of time to react.
Yeah.
He's dead because he's Chipp. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, rolled 2 7s. He had burst for the second 7, but, you know.
You can't burst in the casino, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's not allowed.
The house always wins, don't you know that?
But wait, the Leffen is the house. I'm confused. This analogy is getting
this
crossed.
analogy is getting away from me, actually. Alright, that's enough of the casino analogy.
But it
Right,
is,
so AnBi up 1-0, and it is 4 out of 7 here, so, you know, Leffen has plenty of time here. Do you think 4 out of 7 favors Chipp or favors Soul? Which do you think is the more consistent character in this matchup?
Yeah, I actually don't know, right? Like, because Dude, I honestly couldn't tell you. Like, as soon as you're saying that, right, here's the things going through my brain. I'm like, Chipp has a lot of really powerful neutral options that I feel like you get a long time to figure out which ones your opponent is accessible to and start, like, abusing them. On the other hand, man, if Soul gets a read on you, you die in 2 hits. Like, it's... I feel like it's so scary in either way. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. It's, I don't know. I think, I don't know that it necessarily favors either character. I don't know. It might be more of a player thing.
Yeah, I wonder, this is really going to come down to, I mean, these are both phenomenal players, right? Like, so, we're going to see a lot of, like, little micro adjustments and, like, adaptations, and it's just, like, who happens to be on the upper hand of that, right? Oh, no! Oh, no! Dude, he is getting literally punched to death.
Yeah.
No RC?
Okay, DP through the gunflame works. But Leffen, yeah. A little too aggressive there. But I mean, you're that far behind, you need to make something happen, right? So it makes sense, but yeah, it did not work out. And just like that, very quickly, AnBi is up 2-0 now.
I'll tell you one thing about this being a first to 4, Ryan. It's sure not going to friggin' feel like it. This matchup.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, unlike basically every other matchup we've seen so far in this top 8, where there's been some amount of zoning, or, you know, that we've had some axles, and, you know, yeah, this one's gonna be quicker. This one's gonna be a slugfest.
Also, someone asked in chat earlier, why do we call it first of 4 not best of 7? It's because I don't believe in fractions. They don't exist. I count on my hands.
I like saying first to 4, I think, because it's much easier to understand. Especially when you're talking about, like, you know, best of 7. It's not that common.
No.
So you know, for some people that are maybe not as familiar with, you know, match structure, they're like, how many games do I have to win?
Dude, AnBi exploded. I know that we all meme on Soul for doing 1 billion damage. Dude, Chipp does a lot of damage. Like,
I mean, everybody in this game does a lot of damage, and especially if you start getting a little bit of risk into the equation. Oh, what
nice
a reaction!
5K. Yeah.
Actually, I say reaction. There's no. He did that immediately. There was no way that was a reaction. He was just doing that.
I mean, that is one of the most powerful things about Soul, right? You're talking about a guy who's got a free frame button to just call out basically anything that has a gap. Like.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Duel 3.
All right. I mean, we mentioned it in one of the previous sets, but this is a crucial round for Leffen. If he goes down 3-0, it's gonna be almost impossible to not get just like randomed out 1 out of 4 games is gonna be extremely difficult. So this is like extremely crucial that he wins this game.
Yeah, and a game as volatile as this, I cannot believe that didn't punish that 6H from Chipp, dude. How's he already recovered? I can't believe how much damage that did, even with the RC. Like, RC's scale heavy, and that still did like half of Chipp's health. Cool,
this is enough. Right. Yeah, this is enough.
Yeah, Leffen's gonna be able to pick the 1 up.
Yep. All right, so Leffen keeping it competitive here, 2-1. Like I said, if he went down 3-0, I would just call it basically, because, you know, we were talking about the volatility of Chipp in general. And so, you know, if you're up 3 games and you're in AnBi spot, you can just start taking risks, because all you need to do is have 1 risk pay off, and that's a round, right? And so to string 2 of those together, you know, it's not that difficult to just win 1 game out of 4. So that was very, very important.
Cool. Okay, gets the Alpha Blade. So the Sajams talked about this, and I think it's really important to like how Chipp operates. When Chipp lands the dust there after that Alpha Blade, that is a very dangerous mix-up, because Chipp can very easily cross you up or not after that JD. So it's something to look out for whenever he connects with Alpha Blade, just like that. Stay to the front, AnBi blocking it. Oh I like
that Leffen is doing a ton of up alpha, because he recognizes that AnBi is.
Oh, no!
Okay. He recognizes that AnBi is challenging with 5K as soon as he sees a special cancel, and that's how he beat that command grab a couple of rounds ago. So the answer to that seems to be up alpha. It gets away from the 5K. Actually, it almost sounds a little counterintuitive, but it's working.
Yeah, for sure, right? Like, I mean,
Chipp has. Sorry, there again. Leffen did 2K 2D, and AnBi immediately hit 5K as soon as there was the block stun ended, and Leffen just whiff punished it. So I think Leffen is all over the read that AnBi is literally just leaning heavily on 5K as in defense, and he's doing only options now that beat 5K mash. And it is showing.
Too, just like that. Yeah, and like you're saying, right? It's like, AnBi's got to stop hitting 5K, man. I know you're Soul. I know the figures are over 5K. I know it's turboed, and I know that you're holding it down with a rock. But, I mean, he is hard calling it out, right? And I think Leffen is the kind of person to get hit by that exactly once, and then go like, I'm going to find the way to beat this. And now he's incorporating that.
The thing is, one way you can look at it is like, you already got your mileage out of the 5K at this point, because it worked a couple of times, right? It worked at least once that I can remember, but now it's still paying off dividends, because now you're almost like locking him into using options that beat the 5K. So you've actually like diminished his offense, because you've taken some of the options off the table. So if you just stop using 5K now, it actually becomes just easier to naturally play defense, because he's not using some of the options at all, right? And of course, if Leffen is paying attention, he'll notice that, and he'll start going back to using those options. But for the time being, you can still get dividends off the 5K, even if you stop using it.
Yeah, 100%, right? Like, because that's how adaptations in fighting games work, right? Like, you put options on the table, the opponent puts up the counterplay, and then you put up your counterplay at that counterplay. Right?
Exactly.
And so it's like, sometimes, okay, he's still doing it.
Oh, God.
He's dead.
Oh.
He's deader than dead.
No, yeah, I don't think so. Well, now he's dead.
That was
He might have been dead before, actually, with like clean hit RC. And
I think if he just did SH Tyrant Wave, I think he would have exploded.
Either way, AnBi up around now in this game 5.
I can't believe that hit him.
Scary, very scary here.
Blocks on the RCs, but Leffen is fully cranked. This is when the Twitter meme videos come out, dude. You gotta be really careful. You're Chipp with cranked wrists.
Yeah.
No.
The stagger, and a counter hit. Is he still hitting 5K? Get a goal burst.
No.
Oh, this is okay.
Horrifying. Horrifying. Good burst.
Okay.
Oh,
No punish.
A little bit of spaghetti going on here. Good block.
Yeah, what a block.
That made me stop saying words. That was so good.
Oh!
No.
Wow! The
What?
5K worked. I don't have Leffen stream up, but I can picture his face right now. I know he is tilted right now.
He's literally grabbing his nose with his eyes closed, so I think so.
Yeah, I mean that is unfortunate. I mean he's got it. He was doing a really good job of countering the 5K, but he's got to do an even better job because AnBi is not being deterred.
Well, it's 3-2. Leffen has definitely got it in him, right? Like,
Oh, yeah,
AnBi has
definitely.
been put up against the ropes multiple times. Man.
It's so
5K.
funny because it's like it's almost like AnBi,
Mankind knew that
you know, it like the 5K started getting beat, and he's just like, I'll just hit 5K harder. It's just like, all right, well, I guess this is the game we're playing.
That's why he binds 5K to another play.
Yeah.
He's never gonna hit it twice.
Gotta get confirmed.
Oh my
Gotta
god,
get
just
confirmed
hit it,
again.
dude. That's tilting.
Yeah. Oh, did he not get the clean hit? I couldn't see because of the frame rate.
Actually, I'm not sure either. We're looking at the same thing, right?
It looked like it didn't hard knockdown.
That was scary. I'm surprised he PRC'd that, because actually with... Nice. Full pickup.
Yeah. Alright, so I think he's gonna wait out this positive now and wait till he gets meter. Yeah, look at him just back up slow. 6K RC maybe? No, okay, just rough RC.
Nice, the chicken block on the 6K.
Nice. He did wind up doing 6K right after that. He actually was building meter so fast during the pressure, he had another 50%.
Yeah, that's something that people have pointed out, is that Chipp is one of the strongest characters with positive, because he can just make you block so many moves so quickly that he just builds an insane amount of meter with positive.
Yeah. I like the fact that they made the positive bonus like last a really long time, so that you're not pressured to like go in right away after the wall break.
Yeah, AnBi didn't have burst there until the very end either. Is Leffen going to be able to tie this up? Are we going to go down into the last game? 5K!
Wow. Still has positive on. It's about to wear off. Looking for the pressure. Just, oh my god, what a trade. Okay,
wow.
They traded Far Slash. Oh, the read, yeah. They traded Far Slash against 6S. They both got up and immediately tried to do the same thing, but Leffen did it earlier the second time and just counter hit him.
Sorry to interrupt here, but was that a double burst bait? I feel like he did it twice fair, where he waited a bit on the first hit and blocked, and then hit again, and then blocked again. I'm not sure if he
could have
did
been.
that.
Could have been, yeah.
Yeah, I think that is good. That's like, you can do that with surprising ease and when they're slowed down by the RC, just because they're so slow.
Yeah, exactly. All right,
Last
final game. Yeah, I mean, like most of the sets in our top 8, this has been very back and forth. It's been a great top 8 so far. Let's see who's gonna get into grand finals here. Seems like Leffen has a little bit of momentum right now, but you know, all it takes is one hit. Roll 1-7. That momentum's gonna stop it real quick.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't know if AnBi is thinking about that momentum. I just think he's thinking about where he's going to hit 5K and how hard he's going to punch Chipp in the face when he doesn't have burst. Like, that's...
Yeah, so Leffen burst that, you know...
Flash.
that early hit before the Bandit Bringer, and I actually don't know if that's necessarily the best burst there because I don't know. It wasn't gonna take him like all the way to the corner. It was gonna take him far, and he didn't have meter, so it wasn't gonna be that much more damage. But all right, he's turning this around. All right, he gets AnBi's burst now.
Yeah, that was a good burst for AnBi because we've talked about how stupid Chipp is with positive bonus, and he's just denying that. Like, that wasn't actually to mitigate much of the damage, it was just to mitigate the positive.
Oh, no,
nice!
SDP hits.
Yeah, SDP there is actually a really smart idea, right? Because a lot of Chipp stagger pressure, like, starts there.
The punish! He actually got the punish!
Nice! The rare stuff. Leffen 1 round away from taking this.
Yeah, good reaction by Leffen. Clutch. That was
His
a great
own
comeback
tournament,
too.
Ryan. I mean, he get to the grand finals.
He's trying. He's 1 round away. 2S, 2H. He's doing that a lot. The jump D, jump cancel.
Oh, no.
Yes, damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Jesus. Alright, but he was in this spot last round and he pulled it all the way back.
That's a good button for Chipp. That's the
If he can at least get the burst, he does.
Oh no! The actual punish. That's not working for AnBi anymore. Blue RC!
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
What
right.
a strong thing to incorporate. And we are in double linguini territory last round.
Yeah, small burst advantage for Leffen, but oh my god, what a bad start. Oh god, alright, the burst immediately. Oh god, this is a tough spot, RC. He's gotta get out of this pressure. Okay. Oh, whiffs 2H, that's it. OTG? No?
Why not OTG? Why not OTG, Ryan?
Yeah, maybe he couldn't there. I'm not sure. I thought you could, but maybe not.
Octagon kicks are coming out.
Oh god, this is so scary. Any straight hit is it. Okay.
Gotta be careful. The 5K! It does have a lot of whiff recovery in situations like that.
So scary. Leffen just, oh my god, does get the oh my god, he didn't get touched. He played the whole rest of that round, he didn't get touched. What a clutch round. Leffen with a ridiculous comeback.
Dude, he pulled out the sniper rifle. He was only fighting him from like full screen with like alpha plates.
That was wild. He did some brave stuff there. Like that ID over from AnBi. As soon as I saw that, those kind of scramble situations, it's so often that you'll see those situations lead to a trade, and any trade is a loss. Like he cannot even trade. So to hit a button in that spot, I mean, that's just brave, but it's what he needed to do, and he